hardwood floor. Wonder if I see you anymore. Trees are budding out and the river's running high. Wonder if you meant it when you said goodbye. Walk on, go ahead and leave. I hate to see you go, but honey, I believe where a rainbow ends, there's a fire to go. Something better waiting on down the road. Walk on, walk on, walk on. Rain is pouring down my back porch. Better off now than I was before. No turning back, moving down the line. Don't worry, baby, it'll be just fine. Walk on, go ahead and leave. I hate to see you go, but honey, I believe where a rainbow ends, there's a fire to go. Something better waiting on down the road. Walk on, walk on, yeah, walk on, oh yeah. Hey, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, Well, passion pulls you tight and tears you apart. Shadow would down draped across your heart. The answers you're looking for miles away. I ain't about to stand in the way. Sitting by the water, sun shimmers on the sand, hoping everything goes as planned. Highway rolls as far as I can see. Miles to go before I sleep. Walk on, go ahead and leave. I hate to see you go, but honey, I believe where a rainbow ends, there's a fire to go. Something better waiting on down the road. Walk on, go ahead and leave. I hate to see you go, but honey, I believe where a rainbow ends, there's a fire to go. Something better waiting on down the road. Walk on, ooh, walk on, yeah, walk on, ooh, walk on, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Beautiful day. Hey, can I get more guitar, pretty please? I'm gonna turn it down on my guitar if you'll turn it up here. Cool. Woke up this morning all drizzly and nice. I like it like that. We don't get enough rain down in Austin, and we've been going through this big drought, and I've been going through a kind of a songwriting drought too, and I was sitting on my porch one morning when we got this unexpected, beautiful, soft spring rain. And I had my guitar, and a cup of coffee, and a notebook. And I have a little boy, and he was just a little baby at the time, and he was in a baby carrier at my feet, and he was sound asleep. It was just one of those most perfect moments. Because, you know, babies are the most beautiful when they're sleeping. I was like, quick, write a song. So I came up with this one. It's really about love. And I looked down at him and I finally got it. All that stuff people had always told me about having a child. They said, you'll never understand the love that a parent can have for a child until you have your own. And I heard that, but at that moment, when I looked at him, I finally really got it. So the song's called It's Starting to Rain. Spent too much time with all of these feelings bottled up inside. I drew the blinds. turned out all the lights. I kept the door closed tight, didn't care who was out there. You came along, the answer to my prayers. Well, maybe this time it'll be alright. Ooh, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's been so long. My hope it keeps coming. I'm crying for more. It's starting to rain. Oh no, boy. It's starting to rain. Now my heart feels as high as the clouds in the sky. A flood of emotion when I look in your eyes. I finally feel what it is to love. I didn't know that I could be so free. I didn't trust my heart to believe. I hope the sky opens up and it pours, yes it pours from above. Ooh, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's been so long. I hope it keeps coming. I'm crying for more. It's starting to rain. Oh Lord, it's starting to rain. I've been around the world a time or two, and I never wanted someone, baby, the way that I wanted you. Like I do. Oh, oh, yeah, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's been so long. I hope it keeps coming. I'm crying for more. It's starting to rain. Oh, Lord. It's starting to rain. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Well, I'm going to do a song from a new CD that I have coming out here in just a couple of months. I have a CD that'll be out in August, and this is the title track. It's called Building a Fire. And this CD, much like my current studio CD that I brought with me here, I recorded with members of the Subdudes. Are y'all familiar with the Subdudes? John Magnie, Steve Amedee, Tim Cook, all on this record, so I can't wait for y'all to have it. But I did bring Welcome Home, which also has all those guys on it, and I'm real proud of it, so I want y'all to pick that up. But this is the title track to the new CD. And I'm a little raspy. I don't know if some of y'all may not know me, so you might think, well, she just has that cool, raspy, smoky voice. So sexy. That's what you're thinking, right? Yeah. I just got a little allergy stuff going on, so if I could go every once in a while, it's cool. Just go, I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Back in the woods, down in Tennessee, who knew the smoke would overtake me? passion burns down in my soul. I'm building a fire, starting to catch, just use my desire. It was a very hot match, now the flames are growing higher, spreading through a space. I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. I knew I was in trouble from the very start. You looked in my eyes, saw straight to my heart. Now that fever rises, mercy be. Every time you lay your eyes on me, I'm building a fire, starting to catch. Just use my desire. It was very hot match. Now the flames are growing higher, spreading through a space. I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. What do we do now? Look what we've done. This place is on fire and there's nowhere to run. Into your arms is where I'll turn. Oh, you're playing with fire, don't get yourself burned. I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. Just use my desire. One very hot match. Now the flames are growing higher, spreading through a space. I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. Yeah, I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. Just to use my desire. And one very hot match. Now the flames are growing higher, spreading through a space. I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. Yeah, I'm building a fire, it's starting to catch. Oh, thank you. It's Father's Day coming up pretty quick. Did y'all know that? I think June 15th, I believe, is Father's Day. In case anybody needs to make a note of that, I probably do. I met my father when I was 18. My parents split up when I was a baby, and I sought him out when I graduated high school. I went and found him, and it took years to develop that father-daughter relationship, and it was really a pretty difficult thing. But it's finally starting to work out. But I have a friend of mine who met his adult daughter, and he knew my story, so he had confided in me. And I asked him, I said, "Well, how's that going?" And he said, "Well, you know, it's going." I'm like, "Are y'all developing a relationship? You get more comfortable with each other?" And he said, "Well, it seems like every time we talk, it's like we're standing out on the porch and we never actually go in the house." And I thought that was a really great metaphor for wanting to get to know somebody on a deeper level, and I completely understood it. I actually tried to get him to write the song with me, and he told me this song was my song to write. So I took my time, and hopefully I caught both perspectives, the daughter and the father. But you could apply this to any relationship. If I hadn't told you that story, you wouldn't know. This song will be on the new record. It's called Talking About the Weather. I wondered all my life, what would you be, like a prince or a knight? Maybe like me, just a little bit shy, choking on the feelings I can't deny. Emotions are reeling, now we're face to face. Look in our eyes, stand an awkward embrace. Now you're holding my hand, I'm feeling so strange. Like I wanna run far and away into the sun. It's like we're standing on the porch, talking about the weather. I wanna go inside, sit down together, tell me everything. I wanna know you better, oh yeah. I wanna know you better. Whatever I can do to push past the surface, see the real you, the reason to be nervous. Till that day it's true, I'm happy we're together, just standing on the porch, talking about the weather. Outside in the air, we only have small talk, so let down your hair. Let's take a long walk, hand in hand, down that road where only time can lighten our load. I feel the storm rolling in, sky turning dark, a hot August wind, dogs start to bark. I can't take the heat, late summer swelter, here comes the rain. We better take shelter. It's like we're standing on the porch, talking about the weather. I wanna go inside, sit down together, tell me everything. I wanna know you better, oh yeah. I wanna know you better. Whatever I can do to push past the surface, see the real you, the reason to be nervous. Till that day is true, happy we're together, just standing on the porch, talking about the weather. We're just talking about the weather. We're just talking about the weather. At least we're talking about the weather. Thank you so much. Can I get a little more vocal in my monitor? I'm just kind of weak vocally today. Sorry, folks.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you. I'll come back with a full on. So yeah, that's working out with my mom and dad. I tell you, I hadn't talked to him in years and years, and like in my 30s, we started trying to get this father-daughter relationship thing happening. He'd show up at my shows across the country, and I was like, that's cool, at least he's trying, right? Well, he tells me, I'm going to come to one of your shows in Austin, and I didn't think about it, but my mom was planning to be there, and they hadn't seen each other in like 30-something years, and she didn't have a lot of nice things to say about him, so I was really afraid, like, if he showed up, that, you know, and if she knew, she wouldn't come, you know, so, and he hadn't showed up on several occasions, so I thought, I'm not going to worry about it. And sure enough, while I'm on stage, he walks in. My mom's standing at my merch table. They passed each other all night, didn't see each other. At the very end of the night, I'm standing right between them. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. You guys know each other? I'm like, Mom, Dad, Mom. Excuse me. There. Well, you know what happened? Over the next few weeks, my mom found out his email address, started emailing him. They started talking on the phone. They started meeting up on weekends. You know what? They're married now. They've been together like 10 years. Crazy stuff. So it's getting easier for me to get that father-daughter relationship. I just go over to Mom's house. It's a really weird life. It's crazy. It's crazy. I wrote this song after 9/11. I never recorded it until the Welcome Home album, which I brought. And it'll be at the merch table with Carolyn's CDs and stuff. But I recorded this one with the guys in the Subdudes, and I really like the way it turned out. It's called Grain of Sand. you're out there. I hope that you can hear me. I pray you'll answer my prayers. This world's been rough and a little tough on me lately, but I know that you're everywhere. Oh Lord, can you hear me calling? I'm crawling down on my knees. Oh Lord, the sky is falling. Can you catch it? Can you help me, please? I come to you with my heart in my hand. When this old world gets me down, I tell you things that only you can understand. I pray my soul is heaven bound. Oh Lord, can you hear me calling? I'm crawling and I'm down on my knees. Oh Lord, the sky is falling. Can you catch it? Can you help me, please? No matter how hard it seems, your love never fails. You are the wind, so I can sit sail. I place my life and my trust in your hands. For you are the ocean, and I'm a grain of sand. Oh Lord, can you hear me calling? I'm crawling down my knees. Oh Lord, the sky is falling. Can you catch it? Can you help me, please? Oh Lord, oh Lord, can you hear me calling? I'm crawling and I'm down on my knees. Oh Lord, the sky is falling. Can you catch it? Can you help me, please? Can you catch it? Ooh, can you catch it? Ooh, can you catch it? Can you help me, please? Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. So I'm going to do one more song for you and then make way for Carolyn and her great band, and I'll be joining them a little while later in their set too. It's a fun show. How many of y'all seen Carolyn before? How many of you it's your first time? Well, prepare yourselves, right? Everybody that knows. Yeah. There's something else. It's an awesome show. So this song, I'm going to wrap it up with this one. This one's on my CD. I've been playing mostly stuff off my CD here, so hopefully y'all dig it and want to take it home with you. Besides that, I'm flying back to Texas tomorrow. I have no more room on my suitcase. I've bought too many souvenirs. I have no room for CDs, so please buy them because I don't want to pay the airline to haul them back. I gotta take them off my hands. Would you take credit cards too? Hey, this song, let me tell you about it. I wrote it when I was in the studio with the Subdudes, and I wanted them to check out my new guitar. I'd just gotten this guitar. Well, Gibson Guitar Company gave me this, they made this guitar for me and gave it to me when the Texas legislature named me official state musician of Texas in 2008. Thank you. Huge honor. Very honored. Up there with Lyle Lovett, Willie Nelson, Billy Joe Shaver, Ray Benson, lots of great folks. But I was really excited about this guitar. I didn't have a very fancy guitar before, and they gave me this one. I was like, wow, man. So the one thing about a black guitar, it's really hard to keep the fingerprints off of it. So I was polishing it. Every time I touched it, I'd make a fingerprint, so I polished it. Well, I handed it off to the subdudes because I wanted them to check it out. And the first thing they all did was like, oh man, nice guitar. Look at that. I was like, guys. I didn't want them to think I was weird or anything, so I didn't just bust out polishing it right then. But I was thinking, as soon as I get home, I'm going to... So when I got home and I pulled the guitar out to polish it, I never got around to it because this song just totally fell out of this guitar. So I have to thank the subdudes for their fingerprints and their mojo, or should I say their mojo and their fingerprints. And by the way, these are the original fingerprints. I'll never wash this guitar again. Then I hear that song on the radio, making me wanna go out in the sunshine, sipping in a summer wine, slow dancing in the park, staying there till after dark. Sweet sound, soft and low, song on the radio. Maybe we could take a little drive out past the city to the countryside, holding hands and talking about love, away from all this push and shove. Take some time to look into your eyes, reconnect our disconnected lives. Remember how it used to be, when all that mattered was you and me. It's so easy to get caught up in this race, with so little time to waste.